I don't see a lot of people talking about this game. Look at that trigger discipline. This is Agile Warrior F111X, a game released in 1995 for the original PlayStation.
Good evening, gentlemen.
If you're a fan of Electronic Arts' Desert Strike, Jungle Strike, Urban Strike, Nuclear Strike, Soviet Strike, I think you're going to like this game. Now, as fun as this game looks right off the bat, it unfortunately has one major weakness. In the later levels, this game becomes impossible. The game plays like an arcade game, which is a good thing. And your primary role is blow shit up. I could get behind that kind of game. Being an early PlayStation 1 game, you're going to have to forgive it for its basic and rudimentary user interface. And what I mean by that is you have to cycle through all of your weapons. So if I'm firing a Sidewinder and then I want to go and fire Napalm, I can't just, with the press of a button, go to Napalm. I have to cycle through the whole list to get there. Just a wee little bit annoying. It was annoying back then, and it's annoying now. Your objective is to fly around the other objectives, no pun intended. And as you do so, you're going to have surface-to-air missiles, AAA fire, and fighters up your ass, and it never ends. It's impossible to manage during the end levels. Another thing you'll have to forgive for a 1995 game is that the drawing level is awful. The game can't draw the graphics very far, and it's just something from the day. Kinda gotta live with it. But by those later levels, they start with Burma, where you get a lot of other aircraft trying to kill you, and it just doesn't end. And really, there isn't much more to say about the game. It doesn't have a fabled history like Tomb Raider or something like that. But I will comment that the password system is short and sweet. Also, please excuse me while I whip out this nuclear warhead. And this would be a good time to talk about my favorite weapon in the game, the cluster bomb. Show the cluster bomb montage. I'm just torn about this game. It could have been so much more. Honestly, it's the later levels that kill it. It really is. So is it worth checking out? Maybe. Is it worth owning? Yeah. Is it worth revisiting? Definitely. Also, remember...
Kill clean.
Kill clean.
Kilo Charlie, people. Kill clean. Kill clean.